Okay, everybody. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video. I have still been comic hunting like I like to do. I just haven't done a video. So pretty much what I have here, I'm gonna have to split up into two different parts. We're gonna go with the parts I'm keeping for the collection and the parts that's for stock. It's for trading, for flipping, that sort of thing. So that'll be the second video. So the ones you see here are comics I need and want for the personal collection. So obviously we're starting off with probably one of the bigger books I've ever gotten. X-Men 94. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely a lower grade. It's probably, very good to good. No, it's probably good. I don't know. It's definitely a low grade. Definitely has issues, but low grade is better than no grade, and I'm not one to really spend a lot of money on stuff because I like to. I'm frugal, but this is definitely a key book that all collectors want, and it's sought after, and being in a low grade, I decided this would be a good one to get. Actually, truth be told, it didn't cost me anything, but it cost me probably about 15 to 20 hours. I don't know, I really wasn't keeping track. I have a dealer friend who has a bunch of stuff everywhere, and he definitely wants someone to help organize it stuff and help him find stuff, and I can definitely help him out, which I don't mind doing. I can hang out with my friend, I can play with comics, and the deal was he would give me this one after putting in, a day and a half of work, really, or like a half a day of work, really, but still, it was definitely worth it. He's happy, I'm happy, and I have X-Men 94. So back to the hunting here. Since we're on the X-Men kick, this one is a much nicer condition. Definitely probably a mid to higher grade X-Men 103, and this is when Wolverine is referred to as Logan. So this was $50. I was in the spending mood, so why not? And the other one I really wanted and was like, what the heck, I'll take a chance on it. I just never see this one in the wild, and when I do, people want $75 to $100 easy every time I've ever seen it, and anytime I've seen it in really good condition. So I got this one on eBay, and eBay, you just never know what you're gonna get. It had $30, buy it now. Pretty much it was, my alerts came on, the guy just recently posted it. Looking at the pictures, zooming in, it looked okay. It's definitely more of a mid-grade, definitely not high grade, but it's something I'm happy with. I can live with at the price of $30, and I'm glad I got. Adventures into Fear, The Man Called Morbius, The Living Vampire. It's Morbius' first solo comic book. Let's continue to talk about some eBay stuff. Wanted one of these for a while. Been tracking some stuff. It was like $15 shipped to me on eBay. This was a store purchase. It was like $3. Why not? Nothing fancy, really. Alien Nation #1. This was a part of everything's everywhere here because it's been so much time has passed since I've got a lot of the stuff. But this was definitely in a Mile High, not a Mile High, My Comic Shop purchase, along with probably about 7 or 8 other books, to help with shipping. And it was like $3 plus, the combined shipping for everything. And I'm like, why do I want this book? I've always been looking for this book. There was some sort of, I know it wasn't the Spawn ad, but it was something like that. What was it? What was it? What was it? And here, I'll show you guys real quick, just for the heck of it, because I couldn't find out what it was, and I can't remember how I knew it was something from something you read or something that you looked at. So as you can see here, it's an evil, on the last page, it's an Evil Ernie preview. So I believe with the research, this actually came out the same month as Evil Ernie #1. So it doesn't, I don't believe it predates Evil Ernie #1, but I do believe it ties it. So whatever, for $3, why not? It's so funny, I couldn't remember why I wanted that one. I knew it had something to do with you know, some sort of preview or something. Anyways, I was searching around the back issue bins, just randomly found it, came across this one. There's been a lot of Canto talk recently, but this was, I probably got this about a week and a half ago. Canto #5, it's a retail incentive cover. It was $10. I saw it on there. Being a retail incentive, I know they're hard to come by, and I was like, I better get this one now because I'm never gonna have another opportunity. Speaking of eBay and little different things here, we got a Star Wars Insider #149. The reason why we got this one was because there's like an article or a poster where you open it up and you see the Rebels, and it's one of their first times in print. So it was on my alerts list. This one came up for $25. I was like, I better get this right this very second. It's not gonna stay around. And I got it. The other one, I don't know. I got this one off of eBay too, and it's something I literally probably had this on my want list for like 6 months, and I never saw it pop up. And when it finally did, it was like $30 shipped, and I'm like, what am I doing? I don't even really want this one, but I was curious about it, and I haven't seen it, and I've been looking, and I don't even know what it would really go for. And the reason why you want it, it's got a SpongeBob comic inside. It came out November of 1999. Now, SpongeBob first premiered in May of 1999. Keep in mind, this is my own research. Don't take it as fact. Definitely double check everything I say because I'm definitely not an expert. But based on what I think, this may be the first SpongeBob comic format book. SpongeBob #1 wasn't until like 2011 in the comic book. So I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. So that's why I got that one. And heck, I just thought it was something just to follow and do some research and check things out. And I never saw it online until recently. And I'm like, ah, crap. I've been trying to find something about that book forever. And I was like, whatever, I'll just get it. Anyways, so we're back to the hunting. Now we're gonna do a little DC to the stores. This book was super hot maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. I don't really remember, but there was talk of a Plastic Woman movie for DC or some sort of something. This is where in the Elseworlds you see Plastic Woman. I remember wanting this book when I heard that and seeing it on the wall at a comic shop for like $30. I'm like, there's no way, there's no way. And I even was thinking too, it's still up there for $30. Thinking, okay, the real price right now is probably 10 to 15. Maybe if I could ask him to reprice it, and maybe I'd pay $15 for it. But I was super happy to find it in a dollar bin at another store. So patience pays off, and actually in my other pile, I found another one. So little spoiler alert for the next video. Mr. Miracle 22, it's the third appearance of, no, the first appearance of the third Mr. Miracle. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know, it was on my list. I found it for $1, I got it. Teen Titans Go. Some of these have been, this is not one of the ones that are hot and goes for crazy amount of money, but I don't know, I just saw it, the cover was there, it was $1, why not? This one, I believe, was $2. Animal Man #23. It's the first appearance of Sunshine Superman, with all the Calvin Ellis and Val Zod hype going around to see another Superman. I was like, why not? I'll just get it. It was $2. And speaking of hype in different type of books, there's a Static on the cover, Superboy #7. It was $1. I was like, I'll get it. I believe, keep in mind, do all your research, double check my facts. This is the first time you see Static in a DC comic book. So I was like, okay, cool. I kind of like finding these. I found them a couple times. These Taco Bell, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Batman stuff. I found the Superman one. It was $1. I'll get it. Here is Justice League number 16, but it is by Sure, a 0.5, like half, like all that part of the book is missing. There's part missing over here. That's why it was $1. But I just thought it was kind of cool having a 12-cent Justice League comic. But it's definitely not high grade at all. This was $1. Emerald Twilight. It's a trade paperback. Collects Green Lantern 48, 49, and 50. Why not? I'll get it. $1. Whenever I see the Just Imagines, I'm trying to put that set together for $1. And here is the Flash one. I didn't have that one. It's funny, I've almost paid like $5 to $10 for it a couple times, thinking, oh, well, I should get it, but I'm glad I kind of held out. Here's just a Batman and Robin 25, a variant. And here is Green Lantern New 52, Batman 66 variant. So those were my DC comics. And now we probably got about twice as much of the Marvel. There's a lot of Marvel spec going on these days. So let's talk some Marvel. Here's a book that has definitely eluded me for a while. In fact, I definitely need to keep an eye open for it, try to get an upgrade, because it definitely has some issues. It's not, but it presents well, and it's a good placeholder for me. And for $5, I was like, why not get it? Usually when I see this one, people want 15 to 20, and it's like, I don't want to spend that much for whoever this Miss Marvel is. It's not Carol Danvers or Monica Rambeau. Apparently there's another one, and this is her. And apparently, people want money for it. I just want to find it so I can have it for my collection, which I do, but I definitely need to upgrade it. This was, I want to say it was $2. Avengers Initiative, just a really cool Taskmaster cover. So I couldn't say no to it. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that cover's really cool. I want it. So I got it. And it was $2. So that made a difference. I'm sort of keeping an eye open for these Marvel Legacy second prints. So they have the lenticular covers, and then they did a second print that were not lenticular, which I believe are harder to find. So this goes for nothing. But at the same time, when you see it, I was like, oh, I'll get it. It's a nice homage to New Mutants 87. Why not? This was a nice find for like $8. Captain America 25. It's a variant, goes for a little bit more than that. Just X-Men number 1 from Marvel Now, probably like 2014. I don't know when that was, but it was somewhere around there. And it was $1. And remember when Gold Balls was a thing? So there's this Gold Balls first appearance. I don't know if we really, if that's a thing anymore. It definitely is not. But there was a time where this book was kind of being respectable based on that character. But to see it for $1 now, I was like, I get it. Invaders number 20, it is definitely, there's like a Submariner reprint from, back in the Golden Age, and it's the third Union Jack, second Union Jack. I don't know, there's a Union Jack connection to it as well, and it was like $5. It's in respectable condition. I was like, I'll get it. This is a book I just wanted. I every time I go to Spider-Gwen's, I never see this one, so I ended up overpaying a little bit for it, or paying actually the real price for it, but I paid $10 for it. Sometimes you just see those comics that you just want to get to your collections. It's the last issue in this particular run, and it's a nice homage to her first appearance on the cover. So I was like, I'll get it. Those are the main reasons why I wanted it. This was covered, so it was like $4. Miss Magnificent Mrs. Marvel, number 13, the first appearance of Amulet, and it's a second print. This was like $3. I got this right when it was getting hot. First appearance of the Nexus, Scarlet Witch spec. It's kind of, I don't know what it goes for now, but there was a time right when it was going on. This book was going for like 40 bucks. I don't know. I'm sure it's not going for that now, but at the same time, get it for $3, add it to the collection, you're good to go. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme, #1, first appearance of Nina Price, as well as the Demon Rider, and this is the Scotty Young variant. So, for cover, $4, I'll get it. It'd be a good addition to the collection. This was also in my Mile High package that I got the other comics from as well. And it's Heroes for Hire #1 is a second printing, but what makes this second printing really cool is that it has the variant covers for the first six issues. And so like I think issue 1 has Falcon in it. One of the ones has Elektra. You got the Ghost Rider one, Misty Knight. So all these are covered by itself as the variant cover, and you get to see them all on one cover on the second printing. I was like, that is cool. I want that. I have to get it. And it was probably like $3 when you combine all the shipping and everything with it. So that was kind of a cool thing. Speaking of lenticular covers, here's Magnificent Mrs. Marvel #25. It was $1. I just got it because it was $1. This was also part of my comic shop purchase when you're trying to help it do it all out. It was probably like $4 even with the combined shipping and everything. Main reason why I got it's I believe that looks like Elsa Bloodstone. She's on the cover. There's some Elsa Bloodstone Deadpool variants that are going for good money right now, and this one's not, but maybe it will when people find out about it. I don't even know if it's a ratio or anything like that, but I just saw her on the cover. I said, hey, why not? Speaking of following the crowd, I've seen a couple people talk about this one on their haul videos. Now, I found it for cover, so I'm showing it on mine. Black Panther #15, just bring on the bad guys. I don't think this goes for much yet, but if everyone keeps showing on their videos, it might. So I'm doing my part. Let's get that book up. But anyways, it was cover. It's actually a great Killmonger cover, and I'm sad I missed the second print, #1, Killmonger #1 second printing window, and I was like, well, maybe I won't miss this one. This is just a cover, a Great She-Hulk Cosmic Collision #1. It was like $3. Just one I didn't have. I really like the cover. Had to get it. Avengers West Coast #63. In my research to try to figure out what Scarlet Witch is going to be hot on Avengers West Coast, I discovered this one that is the first appearance of the Living Lightning. I have never heard of him either, but it was $2. It's a first appearance. Heck, I'll get it. It's funny when you're going through the dollar bins, there's the ones that make you the happiest are the ones that you're looking for. So I was missing this Brute Force. I had Brute Force 2, 3, and 4. I needed #1 to complete the set. There's rumors of like a Disney Plus cartoon, but there's rumors for everything, so you can't really count on that. But I really wanted this one, and I even looking on eBay, and it's like $12 shipped. I'm like, I can't pay $12 for it. I knew I was gonna find it, and I finally did. So I'm super happy I got Brute Force #1 for $1. So there you go. Daredevil #9, just a second printing. It was $1. It's in a $1 box. I'll get it. I saw these were $3. I couldn't say no for $3 based on the condition and the number. I don't think there's anything key about #22 or #23. I just know it starts at #15, so they're definitely lower issues in the run, and for $3 a piece. I was like, with the movie coming out and everything, I was like, why not? So we got one more pile to go, and then this will be it for this video of the comics going in the personal collection. Captain America 373, first appearance of some guy I've never heard of that people were talking about. It was $2. I'll get it. Doctor Strange 81, last issue in the run. as well as a first appearance of somebody, which it's hard to keep up with everything. But when you hunt, you want to find it stuff. And heck, it's the last issue in the run, so that right there makes me want it. But I was happy to find it. It was, I want to say it was $3. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. Happy to find this one, Secret Wars number 8 variant. This book doesn't go for anything, but I found it in the dollar bin. It was just a strict cover buy. So I'll get that one. I needed these two to complete my Stormbreaker, the Saga of Beta Ray Bill run. So I got number 2 and I got number 5. These were like $5 a piece. So I was like, that's fine. I just need them for the run. And it's kind of like a fair price. It's nothing fancy or steel or anything like that on those two, but I was happy I got them. Captain America 282, second print. Speaking of the legacy non-lenticular second printings, all new Wolverine number 25. That was like $5. I'll get that. I was happy to find this one for cover. Black Panther World of Wakanda. This kind of got hot with the Wakanda TV show rumors, so I was like, okay, I gotta get that one now, and I got it. I was super happy to find this one. This was like $5. This is just a great Gambit cover for $5. Astonishing X-Men number 4. It's a variant. It doesn't really go for much either, but it's just one of those ones that you just see and like, that's a cool cover, so I'll get it. And obviously being $5, it was affordable. If it was more than that, it really wouldn't be. Speaking of ones that you look for and hope to find, and you're looking, you finally find one and you're all happy. I've probably had this on my want list for probably about a year now. Secret Invasion Thor number 1 of 3, second print. It's just for the Beta Ray Bill cover. I mean, it goes probably eBay $25, $30 right now on a regular basis, but I just didn't want it that bad. I wanted to find it, and finding it for $5 definitely made me super happy, so I'm glad I got it. Here's another one that was kind of been looking for on my list, Shuri number 6, first meeting of Miles Morales and Shuri, so get that for cover. That's a good price right now. This was $4. The main reason why I got it, based on what I can find out about this one, is I believe that's America Chavez, and I believe this is her first story in Marvel that is not in Vengeance. So Vengeance, that series, is her first appearance. I believe this is her first appearance outside of that storyline, if that makes sense. So if that's true, I think that's kind of cool. If not, hey, it's a comic I didn't have. Now I got it. So whatever, it was $4. Like I always say, do your research. Don't take my word for anything I say. Death of Daredevil 609, second print. Just a second print variant. That's harder to find. Why not? Speaking of cool covers, this is definitely on my list that I saw, and I was like, oh, cool, that's cover price. I'll get it. Uncanny X-Men Special number 1 variant. Just a strict cover buy. It was cover price. Definitely just caught my eye, so I got it. Speaking of doing WandaVision research, this doesn't go for anything either, but I kind of put on my list because I believe this is the first appearance of the West Coast Avengers. So doing my Scarlet Witch hunting, trying to figure out what's going to be the next hot one, I came across a lot of West Coast Avengers books that got me thinking, okay, what's the first appearance of the West Coast Avengers? This came up in a lot of things that I was reading. If it's true, cool. If not, it's cost me like $3, so it wasn't like that expensive or anything like that. But so I got Mighty Avengers number 243. Speaking of Avengers comics, I got Mighty Avengers number 8 from this series, whatever it is. This one, if memory serves me correctly, it's the first appearance of the Blue Marvel's brother. So that character, you never know, might show up. Blue Marvel might show up. Heck, his brother might show up. So heck, try to stay ahead of the game here a little bit. Might as well. Speaking of comics that you see, it seems like the movie variant covers seem to be getting a good following right now. So I just happened to come across this one in a variant box. It was $5. I just grabbed it, and it goes for a little bit more than that right now, but it was a good find. I've seen this one on a bunch of people's videos, so I was like, why not? Astonishing X-Men number 10, a variant. Okay, fine. And it was like $3. And the last one I got that I'm going to show you right now, X-Men 92, the hip hop variant, that was cover price as well. So anyways, these comics I'm showing you here, I apologize for being not doing a video. I just haven't had the time to make one, but I'm glad I've done one now. Feel free to, you know, I hope you like it. And on my next video will be the video that I have of comics that are the extras. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I guess that's it. Take care, guys. Bye.